Banana bread. I mean, I talked about this before, but banana bread is one of the things I used to make when I was still in school and I would be studying late in my own apartment. It'd be like midnight and I'd be like, all right, let's take a break. So I would go into the kitchen, take these overripe bananas that we forgot to eat and make banana bread. Be ready at like 1:30 a.m., super late. All my roommates out of their respective rooms, I'd be like, hey, banana bread ready. So we would all sit and have a slice and chat about how we were doing, how the studying was going. And honestly, that was like a pretty fun memory of mine senior year. Anyways, chocolate chip banana bread. Oven is preheating at 350. We're gonna get some flour, 1.5 cups. This recipe is from this guy called Not Another Cooking Show on YouTube. Go look him up. He makes great Italian food. He actually got it from Bon Appetit. But I tried a bunch of banana bread recipes when I was going through like my banana bread making phase, and this was my favorite. I think it has a good ratio of banana flavor to like the sweetness. My roommates liked it, so 1.25 teaspoons of baking soda. And here we have a pinch of salt. The salt is necessary to basically bring out all the other flavors that are in this banana bread. Salt really enhances everything. Give this a little whisk, and then we're gonna set that aside. Next up, we got the wet ingredients. So here are 4 tablespoons of butter, which should be room temperature, but I took it out of the fridge too late, so I'm gonna microwave it a little bit. So here we are. There's the oven. Then we're gonna do 1/3 cup of Greek yogurt. Now the recipe says you can substitute Greek yogurt or you can use mascarpone or sour cream, just something with a little bit of acidity. And then 1 cup of brown sugar. And then we're gonna beat that until it's a little bit light and a little bit creamy. I strongly recommend doing this with an electric mixer if you have one, but I don't, so here's me putting in manual labor. All right, that should be good. 1 egg, incorporate that, 2 egg. Now we're gonna add this into this. There was one time where I made a loaf of banana bread, and then I was so dedicated to sharing that experience with all my friends. So I literally pulled it out of the oven in the loaf pan, still hot, went to my car with oven mitts, dropped it in my back seat, and I drove to a friend's apartment and then had this banana bread with them. 4 mashed ripe bananas. I don't want to mix this too much because I don't want to develop too much gluten. And here we go, chocolate chips. Recipe says to use a 1/2 cup. I'd like to take that as a recommendation, not a requirement. And then we'll just gauge. Batter is done. Take this loaf pan, grease it up, parchment paper. The batter goes in. Get that batter. So then this is gonna go into a 350-degree oven for around 60 to 70 minutes, depending on how hot your oven is. You're gonna take it out when you stick a toothpick in it and it comes out clean. Standard. All right, see you in an hour. All right, a little bit more. Let's try this again. We're good. We're gonna let this cool for 10 minutes or so, just to let it solidify a little bit. Let's cut it. I think this one turned out decently well. It's got a plate, a little gooey on the inside. It's okay. Oh, I forgot to put vanilla extract in this, or cinnamon, but that's okay. All right, cheers. Yeah, super banana-y, and that's just how I like it. Not usually a great baker because I don't like measuring out ingredients. I never measure out ingredients when I'm cooking. You can see how that might be an issue for baking, and that might be kind of strange considering my job. But I'd say this version turned out pretty well. might be my dinner. And that's how you make banana bread. Shout out at Not Another Cooking Shop. Your recipes are dope.